Hello everyone, PLG here, and today we will be playing through Starcraft on Android. This is the second episode, so welcome everyone. And this time we will be playing the next mission in order. So last time we've played through Backwater Station. This time we will be getting to the Desperate Alliance, also known as the death symbol of RTS, because almost every RTS game must have a timed defense mission. But before getting into Desperate Alliance, let's watch the cinematic Wasteland Patrol.
Hey Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway?
'Cause I'm in charge, that's why.
Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Boss of me anyway. Hey, what's that?
Hold on to me a second. Swing roller!
Looks like you mashed some poor feller's dog, Sarge.
It's a zergling, Lester. Smaller type of zerg. But he can be out this far unless... Oh, shit.
I love you, Sarge.
Alright, let me just say that the feeling of those old Starcraft cinematics is just, they feel different.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
I got your message, Magistrate. And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about Confederate regulations. You damn fringe world yokels are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie. Y'all have a real good day now, you hear?
Transmission ended. The report you requested is ready. 16 outland stations have reported sightings of the alien invaders identified as Zerg. The Confederates have arrested all standing militia forces and continue to avoid action against the Zerg. 3 stations have fallen to the Zerg already. We've been unable to locate any source of military relief except the extremist faction known as the Sons of Korhal. Their liaison is holding online.
Good day, Magistrate. My name is Arcturus Mensk, and I represent the Sons of Korhal. You're familiar with the Confederate propaganda surrounding my group, but your reputation suggests you'll see past it. It's never been our practice to operate in any one place for long, but these Zerg don't look like they're going to wait. I'm going to make you an offer, Magistrate. I'd like to help you out by sending down a number of transports to your colony and evacuating any survivors. You know, of course, that my organization operates outside the bounds of Confederate law. That's why they spread their lies and misinformation. If you decide to accept our help, you'll be branded as an outlaw too. But it's a chance to save those people. Time to make a stand, Magistrate.
Ending transmission. Priority alert. Evacuation zone under attack by Zerg forces. Distress beacon activated at 12:20.
Okay, before we enter the mission, I must say that watching the story unveil when first time playing it must have felt absolutely amazing. And I do not remember this feeling because it was so long ago that I first experienced this game that, yeah.
Hey, this thing's on fire! You ought to send an SCV out here to repair it. He can fix my bike up too while he's at it.
Alright, so as you may guess, this mission is gonna be long, because it's on this stupid 30-minute timer. And, you know, while talking about this, let me just get the fun fact straight out of the straight out of the way. So the interesting thing is that in the mission files, in the game files, this mission actually is supposed to have a secondary trigger, which gives you victory when you destroy the zerg buildings, or more specifically the zerg hatchery that is present on this map somewhere around here, I guess. So unfortunately Blizzard decided to disable this feature for some reason, this trigger, but it actually returns, very functionally returns in the Nintendo release for this game. In the Nintendo release, the triggers are actually active and you can finish this mission way quicker than waiting the 30 so minutes.
Something on your mind?
So let's just start doing some macro. There's two approaches to this mission. I can either completely turtle in, or I can try to clear out this mission and then it's gonna turn into a city builder because there's nothing much else to do in this mission.
I dig. Yeah, I'm going. What do you want?
I think making some moves on the Zerg might be actually a great idea, because it's gonna be at least some kind of action instead of just sitting at my base and doing completely nothing for 30 hours. 30 hours, yeah, only 30 minutes straight.
Not enough minerals.
So that was the first fun fact I've had for today, and the second I guess I'll just
Something on your mind?
figure out later on, because I don't know. This mission is just way too long. Let's get some economy going, because the mission has to roll anyway. Do I have the correct speed or do I not? I have the correct speed.
Not enough
So we can get
minerals.
this mission over as quickly as possible, because it's just way too long. Not to mention that if I remember, all of the attack waves that spawn in this mission are on triggers, so yeah,
Not
it's
enough
very
minerals.
repetitive.
Not enough minerals.
Let's
Not
grab
enough
ourselves
minerals.
some fire bats, because we need them in our bunkers. Well, we don't actually need them, but they're a great addition to our bunker economy.
I read you, sir.
Need a light.
SCP good to go, sir.
Fire
Your
it up.
forces are under attack.
Want to turn up the heat. Let's burn. Fire it up.
Sometimes the controls are a bit junk, but
Something on your mind? Yeah.
oh yeah, I placed those guys here. I completely forgot.
Is that it? Orders, Captain?
Amazing.
Right away, sir.
Let's get some guys and minerals.
Not enough minerals.
We'll be going definitely infantry on this mission, because the vultures they're not the greatest unit in the game. Let's be honest.
Want to turn up the heat.
So
Naturally.
fire, but
You got my attention. Naturally, Commander. Rock and roll.
amazing. So let's get all of those guys here.
Yes.
I read you, sir.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this already. The vultures will be completely garbage on this mission, because their attack, which I've mentioned in the last episode, is concussive damage. well, it's garbage against anything that is not zerglings, which, you know, even against zerglings it's bad because it's not splash damage, so yeah, I won't be bothering making any vultures today. Although I probably make their upgrade, so the spider mines. They at least have some kind of purpose.
Yeah?
Let's make some more mines, 'cause why not?
Something on your mind?
And let's get working
Not
on...
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Amazing. Let's wait till we get those minerals going. Alright. So...
I'll read you, sir.
right, we got a full army already. Full army of 12 guys.
Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, the firebats will be extremely useful when it comes to the zerglings. That actually makes the firebat pretty useful in Starcraft 1, to be honest, because the concussive splash damage is actually pretty good when it comes to, you know, zerglings. But vultures, if only the fragmentation grenade actually had splash damage, then alright, they'd have some use. But unfortunately enough, it does not have a splash. So we're stuck with this unit that deals full damage only to small units, and small units only require, you know, technically vultures are good against zealots, which aren't as much of a swarm type of unit
Forces are under
in
attack.
comparison to zerglings. Let's get some tourists out of the way.
Problem.
And yes, I plan to send the vultures into the shredder once the spider mines are finished, because I have absolutely not a single use for them. They're
Research
useless.
complete.
Something on your mind?
So
No problem.
your time of being useful has
Yeah, I'm
ended.
going. I dig.
Go on, just he's only
Yeah, I'm going.
using up my supply, so no use for him anymore. And especially considering that they do not have any upgrades in this mission besides the speed upgrade and
Oh, is that it?
and of course spider mines.
I'll read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Oh, he didn't even put out his last Spider-Man. Too bad.
I'll read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Let's see who will win. A Hydralisk or a...
What do you want?
Of course, that was absolutely to be expected. And do the Marines have... No, let's make steam. Let's make steam. We'll be going full out on those guys. Not, let's just save. I have no clue. Random letters. Right, we got a team ready with a single firebat, which, to be honest, I'd rather have some more, but a single one will have to do. Amazing. That's definitely a great save. It almost burned out. So this way is pretty much covered, so let's get them here.
Research complete.
Let's see how well we our Steam team do. So a bunch of 1-0 Marines. Let's go. Alright, I guess they're doing their job quite well. Where the hell is the firebat going? Perfect. Definitely the greatest possible fighting conditions. Upper ramp. But they almost got 2 hydralisks. Well, they got a single one, so that wasn't half bad. And Steam is just pretty much Steam, I guess. It's always been great, and it will always be great. I probably should make a second barracks, but... Alright, we're almost out of mines on this side. I probably still won't be making any of those vultures. Of course, almost. So 4 more units, and let's just make those more mines. Marines are just a lot more versatile than the firebats, let's be honest. So the engineering bay. Now has a new purpose. This guy can make another turret, because I absolutely do not trust the singular marine that is up there to protect my base. I guess I No, I can do math. That's really good. So because we've got some actual activity here, then I guess this mission isn't as boring as it would normally be. So while there is some action here, I'll just give another interesting fact about the game. Right? Those are really bad spider mines, let's be honest. I'll talk about the fun fact in a second. Amazing. Perfect timing, of course. So the orange zerg, which are prominent on this mission, are the gunbrute. I've already said this before, but I didn't say what is this name reference to. And they are referencing the kind of... It's a dog protecting the underground in Norse mythology, called Garmr. And the name of this brood is in reference to it. So it's kind of like a Norse Cerberus, if someone knows Greek mythology. Blizzard actually, I guess, really liked Norse mythology, because a lot of the fractions for the Zerg are using names from the Norse mythology. I guess clearing out this mission isn't going all that bad. Now I'm switching only to Marines, because Marines are just better, let's be honest. I wanted to make the firebats have at least some meaning, but I guess I guess not really, not today. Too bad. The only thing that they are is that they are extremely loud and irritating. Of course, perfect. The strongest unit in all of Starcraft, Sunken Colony. Even though they deal explosive damage, so reduced damage to small units like the Firebats, the Marines and Zerglings, they're still insanely strong, of course. Yeah, I'm making a second barracks. It's going way too slow. And I need to burn some of this cash. You know what? I'm feeling rich today. Let's make a third one.
Give me something to shoot. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go.
So there's almost no more zerg on this map. Like there's this singular base still, but
Give me something to shoot.
we're closer to the
Your forces are
to no
under attack.
zerg on this mission than to any kind of enemies present. And there's 0-0. What a bunch of noobs.
5 minutes until dropship arrival.
What did we have here? Hydralisk, of course. Engineering bay does its job perfectly. The perfect answer to everything, just spam Marines.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
We'll go back there. And here we can put an engineering bay. Because of course.
Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy?
So let's set this as my second hotkey, and we're sending the boys to the meat grinder.
Let's move.
Let me guess, I'm just gonna send those guys literally at the exact time when an attack wave will happen. I'll just watch the minimap. I'm almost exactly sure that it will happen now.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Nope. I guess I was wrong.
Piece of me, boy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
This
minerals.
supply. So you guys go and shred up this sunken.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
The engineering bay does its job perfectly. It's not letting the zerglings get too close. Yes, yes. Take care of the overlords. That's definitely the highest problem we have right now. Not the zerglings everywhere.
Your forces
How's
are
our
under
production of marines here? Perfect. So let's send them to the meat grinder. This team got wiped out completely. Which
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
so we got a big attack coming, I guess. Oh, too bad. And I almost got to clean out the entire map. I guess the phone controls aren't too well suited for this. I'm sending them out anyway. Maybe at least this high ground base can be completely wiped out. It's literally just two buildings? Yes, 2 buildings. Got 18 seconds. Five seconds.
Sons of
Oh, it will be close. It will be close. Yes! Literally almost the exact second. Almost the exact second. So yeah, besides this base right here, there was also this base with the hatchery right over here, which normally is the... not normally, in the Nintendo version is the place where you destroy the hatchery to finish the mission quicker. Okay, let's check out how are the... how is the summary. So, alright... I guess the Zerg might have been producing something, I'm not sure. The Zerg literally just destroyed a single bunker for me. Amazing. Okay, so that's it for this mission and that's it for this episode. We're ending this here. The Jacobs installation will be in the next episode. So thank you all for watching and see you next time.